Yo, this is Chris Blair. I am totally and utterly pumped up and excited. Guys, there's this misunderstanding in the marketplace. I'm going to clarify this for you right now about January and February. And I'll tell you why I'm excited. I'm really excited because I got a product right now that's converting like crazy. It is converting like crazy. I mean, some of the best conversion numbers I've ever seen. And it's a perfect product for the winter season. So guys, let me just first talk. The first thing I'm going to talk about before I talk about my student results here is I'm going to talk about winter season here, guys, and how you can absolutely, utterly crush it in winter. It is bullshit, and don't let anyone tell you that you cannot, that January and February has to be bad, guys. There are people in my mastermind and my course group who had their best time of the year during January and February. Okay. There's absolutely a strategy that works. I'm going to talk about that here right now in this live stream. Hey, good to see you, Ramsey. How you doing, buddy? Wow, shit, just got another sale for that product. Wow. Okay, awesome. All right, guys. Anyway, so since I'm talking about this, and just got another sale coming in on this thing, right? I'm going to talk about the winter strategy that actually works versus the winter strategy that doesn't work, and then I'm going to talk about one of my coaching students. My private coaching students who did $142,000 in sales in one weekend. That's right. Monday. Sorry. This is a 3-day weekend. So it was a Black Friday weekend, but $142,000. I'm going to talk about that and the strategy, some of the methodologies that were used there. And then I'm also going to talk about a special Christmas offer that we're making for eCom Vantage members. Now, it's not a discount price, but overwhelmingly awesome bonuses we're going to be giving away. I'm doing this for Christmas because I want to reward people who are action takers and fucking determined to have success in eCom in 2019. And if that is your mindset, then now is the time to take action on that. And I'm limited to 5 people. I'm giving away crazy bonuses, and I'll outline that. Yeah, damn, another sale on that. Okay. All right, so I'm going to talk about that here in a second. All right, so let's talk about the winter strategy here, guys. Hey, good to see you, Richard. Good to see you, Ramsey. Okay, so, guys, I've been in this game since, first of all, before I talk about this winter strategy, I want to explain something to you guys. I've been in this game since 2012. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 7 years selling physical products online. Okay, I've had my ups and downs, right? And by the way, I'm gonna be the first one to admit to you guys, my website is not always cranking, and any coach or trainer who tells you that their website is always rocking, things are always rolling, they're fucking liars. I'm sorry to say that, but it is our, because there's no way for a website to constantly be rolling. It just doesn't work that way, okay? And so actually, it's one of the reasons why I'm a good person to learn from, because I understand the methodology and how to overcome the downtime, because I've seen a lot of them, okay? Right, where there's all these flash in the pan guys who have one great product and then they die down. That's it. Okay. So what is the winner strategy? First of all, let's talk about what the winner strategy that doesn't work and that I've tested out a lot in the past, and I've seen other people test, and it's the one that most people will do. So after New Year's, you're going to run a New Year's sale. At least I hope you're running a New Year's sale. I'm going to, right? But after New Year's sale, people are going to start discounting their products all across the board, all across their website. They're going to say 50% off T-shirts, or last year I saw a big famous site do 50% off T-shirts. It was crazy, right? Just crazy discount numbers on products, right? Just trying to drive any sales whatsoever. Huge mistake. And I'll tell you why. Okay. And here's why. Your customers don't need your T-shirts in January and February. They don't need hats in January and February. They don't need certain products that are basically fall products, summer products, or spring products. They don't need that stuff. And a discount in that time of year when they just got off of spending a lot of money on Christmas vacation is not going to motivate them to buy. The few people who are motivated to buy, they will be willing to pay regular price. They didn't discount anything on my store last year, and we were making a lot of organic sales just from people coming to visit the store. Okay, so those people were motivated to buy anyway, the ones that were buying. So why should I give them a discount? So, Chris, so what's the key to overcoming the winter season, and why is it that the people in my mastermind course group that actually had the best time of the year? Their 2018 January and February was actually better than their Q4 was. And here's the trick, guys. You have to create a need. Okay, so think about this. You have to create a need and a strong want in your potential customers. It's just, how do you do that? Well, you do that by offering them exclusive products that they need for the winter season. I just recently launched a product in my store, and it's killing it. It's absolutely, I mean, it's one of the best converting products I've ever had. It's a winter-specific product, okay, guys? And that's why it's selling. It's winter-specific. They need this now, okay? They need it now, and that is the key, guys. So focus on winter-specific products. Now, certain product recommendations I've actually made in my course and mastermind, specific products you can have high margins on, but focus on winter-specific stuff. That is the key, okay? And guys, if you do that, and that's the best part is most people are not going to focus on that. That's just not they're not in that mindset, right? Unfortunately, so it gives you a huge advantage, right? And plus, these products are not as common as well. They're not as common unless you go for the standard Gildan hoodie. That's a different story, but the margins that you can charge on these is more, because there's not a set price or custom out there. Like, for example, a standard Gildan tee or a phone case, right? People know what they're supposed to pay for it from an ad on Facebook or an ad on Instagram. They know, right? But it's not like that with some of these winter-specific products, so you can get away with higher margins as well. It's another beautiful part about that. All right, so now let's talk about the... First, I'm going to jump into the student who did 142,000 and talk about that here in a second. But before I do that, I'm going to mention that let me just outline the Christmas bonuses, guys, that you're going to get if you join eCom Vantage before Christmas, by the end of Christmas, or the first 5 people, whichever comes first. And I know for a fact I just talked to 2 people who are talking about joining, so probably 2 spots are gone already. And there's no price reduction. I'm not discounting eCom Vantage. The course and mastermind is dirt cheap compared to what you get. So, it's unbelievable the value you get in this course and mastermind. So I'm not going to discount the price, but I want to motivate 5 people to take action, to set yourself up for success in the winter. And before I talk about the $142,000 student who did that in the weekend, talk about the 5 bonuses you're going to get for joining eCom Vantage during the Christmas season, okay? Limited to 5 people, right? Number 1, in addition to the entire course and mastermind that you already will get, you're going to get bonus number 1, an hour of private coaching with myself and James, my partner James Brown, okay? James Brown is an SEO expert. He's built huge, multi-million-dollar e-com stores, right? And he's going to give you 1 hour of that. We're going to either whatever, if you're an existing website or it's a new website. If it's an existing website, we're going to go in and we're going to give you a site audit and tell you exactly what needs to be changed. Guys, every single person I've ever done a site audit with has seen an increase in its conversion rate. That alone can pay for the price. Because if you're running 1,000 plus 2,000 plus visitors to your website a day, having a site audit can immediately pay for itself, right? You're going to get 60 days of SEO service with James Brown's SEO service company, right? That's a $1,000 value. James is going to personally go in and or James's team is going to go up and set up your SEO tag manager. And then also you're going to get a social media audit from me. I'll go take a look at your fan pages and your social media pages and tell you what I think needs to be changed, okay? Incredible value. Those are extra bonuses on top of all the value you get as an eCom Vantage member, period, right? As a regular membership. No discount price, but you get all that added value. Again, it's limited to 5 people, period, okay? No more, right? And it's first come, first served basis, so I don't think it's going to last till Christmas, to tell you the truth, because I already know 2 people are about to pull the trigger on it, okay? All right, now, so let's go ahead and jump into the $142,000 student. Okay, so what do they do? Okay, first of all, what do they do to have that massive weekend? Okay, let me outline this for you guys. Okay, I actually took notes. There we go. 7 figure. There we go. Okay, here we go. All right, there it is. Where? What happened to my notes? That's where. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Got it. Okay. So what do they do? Okay, what was the first thing that they did? This is a store they started last year, and then they built it up, and then they've had a massive Q4. I mean, just absolutely crushed it. And in one weekend, they did 142,000. So think about that, guys. I mean, if I told you the total number that they've reached this Christmas season, you won't believe me anyway. So I'm not going to tell you guys it, but it's massive. And they followed this exact formula, okay, that they learned from me. Number one, that I learned from my coaching and mastermind and everything, right? They chose a passion niche. Okay, a passion niche that they knew. Okay, it's a big, huge mistake to choose a niche just because you think it's profitable. That is the number one biggest mistake question I hear people say. What is a profitable niche, Chris? What is a profitable niche? Right? No, that's not what's important, guys. What's important is that it's a niche that you can resonate with. Because, guys, I'm in the beer niche. You know about the number of people who have gone in the beer niche and completely failed? I see it all the time. In fact, I had people reach out to me and say, Chris, I can't succeed. I'm in your beer niche. I can't succeed. I've actually had, numerous people. And they don't know the first thing about the beer niche. They don't know the first thing about the mentality of the people, the customers they're trying to sell to. Okay? So it comes down to you, actually. It comes down to you going after something, and I don't care if it's a small niche. If you know it, and you know those people, and you can resonate with them, your chance of success goes up greatly. Step number two, they dove deep in doing market research. Now, we have an entire homework outline, actually literally a homework of 5 different things you need to do to truly know your niche. And if you did all those things, it'll take you about a week of research. And this student took it very, very seriously and dug in deep and really got to know his niche. Now, how many of you watching this live stream have spent a week researching and getting to know your niche? I bet maybe one person at the most. Okay. They spent some time, and instead of doing what most people do, which is go grab a bunch of shit off AliExpress quickly, right? Or go grab a bunch of feature ideas off of Google ads, Google images, right? And just threw up as many products as they possibly can, regurgitating the exact same crap that every single person before them has been selling that niche. They did not do that. They refrained from doing that, which is a smart thing to do, okay? Instead, they spent time and effort trying to figure out and create unique products using our methodology. There's 7 hours of training in my course of Mastermind on how to find unique and come with unique product ideas that will convert, right? They spent time researching and figuring out those type of products, right? And so they were literally launching 3 or 4 products a week. But they were 3 or 4 well thought out products, guys. 3 or 4, even one product a day that's well thought out is worth 20 or 30. The same value as 20, 30, even 100 regurgitated products that everyone else has been selling before you. So your focus needs to be on getting unique ideas. That's what they did next. They perfected one ad strategy first. Okay, instead of trying to master 100 ad strategies, they focused on one and got it down. And once they mastered that, they expanded out. So they started with Facebook, and then they went to Instagram, Pinterest, Google Ads, Google Shopping, Twitter, Snapchat, which by all the way, we have training on all that within my course in Mastermind. And more, by the way. A couple secret traffic strategies that I don't even reveal publicly. They got their email marketing and follow-up in place so they can generate tons of email traffic and sales from their email. And they got SEO in place. Guys, if you're not doing SEO, you have no idea how much money you're leaving on the table. A huge amount of money. The fact that people are ignoring SEO is a massive, massive mistake. And I'll tell you why. There's 2 reasons why. Number one is that traffic that comes from search, organic search, converts 2 or 3 times better than paid traffic. And it makes sense that it would, because they're searching out your item. But number 2, and this is actually the most important thing. I've been involved in helping 4 students sell their sites. 2 of them got massive buyouts, and 2 of them just did so-so. Okay? What was the difference? What was the difference? Well, the investors wanted to know how much traffic they were getting that was non-paid advertising traffic. See, the problem with paid advertising traffic is that if the ads turn off, or if there's some sort of change, or the product stops converting, the revenue can just die like that. Crash. That's the reality. If your product gets worn out on social media, or there's some sort of, you turn off your ads, your sales will die. So the business is built on soft foundation. Buyers want to pay a lot of money for a business that's built on solid foundation. So I'm not saying don't use paid traffic. In fact, I advertise and I use paid traffic. But don't just do paid traffic. You need to have a solid SEO strategy in place. And by the way, we teach you that in our course and how to do that. With the Christmas bonus, you're going to get that for 2 months for free as a bonus as well. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to put the link to the Christmas bonus in the thread here, so you can go check it out. To the Christmas option, the Christmas deal, add it to the thread in the comment section there, at the top of the comment section. And I'm here to answer any questions you guys have. You need to have a solid comment section there at the top of the. Okay, and I'll answer any questions you guys might have. Doesn't appear there's a lot of questions today. No problem. Cheers, and we'll see you guys in the next video.